Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X3, and now we're going to start off with Neon Tiger. Now I haven't touched upon it yet, but just like for a lot of other fans of the series, one of the things I really like is, of course, the music. This particular track, don't really care for it. Overall, I like the music in X3. There's some really good tracks. This one, it's not terrible. It's not bad. I just don't really care for it. It wasn't one of my favorites. I tend to like the more upbeat ones. Failed that. Okay. I'll point out when we get to the one stage that has my favorite music because it's the one I think of whenever I think of this game and its music. I even have a little story about that for how obsessed I was with this music, but I'll get into that later. For now, I'm just gonna get blocked by this stupid bug, but anyway, I like to come back to this way and just crawl up this wall here rather than go through those guys. So I just hate fighting them. You can't really hit them with your charge shot, not from a distance. Their mace things block it. It's kind of annoying. It's just like these guys. They're no harm. They can't really kill you. They just slow you down. Right here, obviously a very suspicious wall. That's why we have the drills. Jump over here, and this is why you need the boots. You need this to get up here. Only an air dash straight up will reach that. You can't mega jump and make it. And there's no weapon thing that will help get you up there. At least I'm pretty sure not. Anyways, for this capsule, we are going to get our X-Buster upgrade, the arm upgrade. This one, I always remembered it being cool. But the more I played it now, I have a problem with it. Same problem that some other people have with why they don't like this upgrade. Because if you're reading this here, you can see what it does, and it's going to demonstrate it, and that's all fine and dandy. But the problem with the weapon is that there's a delay to it. It's like a half-second, split-second delay, but with that delay, you can't jump or anything like that. You can't move, and that can get you killed. It's going to demonstrate here. It's going to do the charge up. The actual shot itself is fine, I guess. There's some use for that. But it's during this action, because if you watch his arms, like right there, I tried to jump, but I couldn't. And there, it took a half second for the jump to actually go. That's slight delay, because he's doing like an overhand toss with his arm. So that animation, that there, it has a slight delay to it. I just got shot in the face. And in the head. That delay, I keep harping on it, but it really does kind of become annoying later. But anyways, hate this mini-boss too. He's a jerk. Launches out all these little buggers. I tend to hit him more with regular shots than charge shots, just because there's so little time to hit him. And he should be dead soon. There we go. Sometimes that can take a while. If you just keep missing, you just gotta keep waiting for him to pop out from under the ground. But anyways, yeah, so the weapon, I don't know, and it kind of bothers me. You kind of get used to it, you just gotta know that it's there, but I'm pretty sure the other ones didn't have that little delay. Having two actual shots charged up is nice, but yeah, whatever. Another armor ride we can't use. Can hit those guys with a charge-up shot if you're close enough. I hate these guys. They just keep putting up their stupid shield. And I just spawned another one. Alright, just get past those things. You can't damage them when their shields are up. It's like they just won't take them down. Oh, shoot! Man, that slight delay with picking up the energy nearly got me killed. Charge shot, ho! There's no one there. Alright, so we have the mini-boss room now. It might have him. Hey, he showed up. He doesn't always show up right away. Sometimes it takes a while, but and when they show up, usually it's bit first. I've never seen it the other way around. So, and this is gonna be fine because I think, did I mention before? Let's see here. I gotta start off right here. Oops. Don't want to do charge shots for this guy. I'm just gonna do regular shots. You can either just defeat him regularly and he'll leave, and you'll have to encounter him again later. Same for Bite. Or you can defeat him with his special weapon, like I said before, I think there are 2 weaknesses. I have one of them, luckily. It's also why I do the game in this order, just to pretty much guarantee that I'm going to have the weaknesses. So when you do, they're dead permanently. And then if you kill both of them, it's actually going to change one of the bosses later on. And that's actually just what I want to do. I have to make sure I remember. Get him down low. Don't kill him. Sometimes I forget and I just try to kill him. And I'm going to get hit because I'm stupid. Alright. Frost, shield, and one other weapon is his weakness. I can't remember. So there. Normally his speech would be different. He would say something else, and then he would just flee. But because I used... As long as you hit him for the last hit with this special weapon, he blows up. Otherwise, he would just teleport out. You can also use this for the actual fight. It'll do more damage, but like I said, I'm going to use just the X-Buster for the 8 main bosses and some of the bosses like this guy. I'm going to do the same thing for Bite when he shows up. He could technically show up, I think, after this for the next stage. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure if there is a limit between how long they have to be separated or whatever. I've had it where Bit's been... He's been here in the 3rd stage. I've had it where he showed up in like the 6th stage. Sometimes it takes a while for him to show up. They will eventually, though. And like I said, you don't have to kill them with their special weapon. And if you're trying to do that, though, to change the boss later, you have to kill both of them. If one of them gets away, it doesn't matter. You're going to have to fight their combined form thing later, even though one's already dead. So it's pretty much both or nothing if you're trying to go for that. But anyways, we're here at Neon Tiger. I'm going to actually not have a charge up. This is one of the bosses where I don't use charge ups because he actually blocks them. He'll block them with his claws. So I think you're actually better off just using regular shots. And I got clawed in the face. I do not like his positioning right now. He needs to move because he is way too close. I'm not supposed to fight him like this. Well, now he should be in position. Alright. This is where I prefer him to be. I just have to jump the 3rd shot every time. Do this Fire Claw thing. Every boss, once they get low on HP, they start to do like some desperation move shit. Tunnel Rhino, he had that one where he was all glowy when he charged. Not that it really mattered. And this one's real simple and easy to dodge. So I actually like it when some of them do their stuff like this. Like this because it's actually easier. Come on, you're almost dead. And he's dead. He gave me so much trouble as a kid because I didn't really try to learn the pattern. Go figure. When he would fire off the multi-shot thing, you know, one after another, I used to think it was random. I never really noticed that. No, it's a very preset pattern which way he fires. You only have to jump over the 3rd one if you're even ground with him. So it's best to keep him as far away as possible and just keep jumping that 3rd one. And if he goes up on the wall, just dash around until he comes back down. It's kind of annoying when he stays up on the wall though, and shoots you from there. And then you kind of gotta dodge around a little bit, but it's still doable. Now, Ray Splasher is one of the better weapons, I think. It's one of the ones you're going to see me use the most. Most of the other ones I don't really have a use for. But anyways, now that he's done, the next target on our list is Blast Hornet. Now this stage has some pretty good music. It's not my top favorite, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely one of the better ones, I think. It's certainly more upbeat than Neon Tigers. But anyways, we're going to use some of the special weapons here, namely the Ray Splasher, because it's one of the better ones, I think. I like using on these guys because they're annoying. Get rid of them. You know, I'm just going to air dash up because I'm impatient. Up top here, we have another one of the generator things we still can't use. We'll be able to use those soon, though. And up top here, you gotta time your jumps carefully. You don't want to touch the top of the spike, because even that'll kill you. And what do we have here? This is the only game, I think, that has done this. Besides the 4 blue capsules, the regular ones that have the armor parts, you have these 4 pink, reddish ones that have special chips. This one here is the energy chip, which is pretty much a life regen. Whenever you stand still, you'll slowly regain life. You can even use that to refill your sub-tanks. It's very, very handy. The only catch, though, is that you can only have one of the 4 enhancement chips at any given time, so you have to choose wisely. I'm not sure if you can change chips once you pick one. I can't remember. Maybe? I don't know. But the point being is you can only have one at any given moment. And the other part is that you can only get the chip if you have the armor part that it goes into. In this case, the energy chip goes in the helmet. I don't have the helmet yet, so I can't get this. But that's okay because that's not the one that I want, so I'm just going to bypass it. Just want to show off where it was. That's the one that I got pretty often as a kid. I just liked having that life regen. I liked being able to fill up my sub-tanks with minimal effort. In fact, no effort. Probably because I had to use my sub-tanks a lot back then. That won't really be a problem now, so I won't say which one I'm getting just yet, but we're just not getting that one. Here we have a regular mini-boss fight. Again, with this whole 3D wire thing, they were really obsessed with it. And this boss, I did not realize until way later that he only bounces right here when you hit him, so just time your shots rather than shooting wildly like I used to. And you won't have him bouncing all over the room getting you killed. Switches it up, just keep wailing on him. This is one of the ones, again, where I think it's better to just rapid fire it to death rather than trying to do charge-up shots. It's often based on whether or not the things move around a lot. I combine those words real good. Moves around a lot. And what we got coming up next here? Yes. Here we're going to finally actually unlock those platforms. We're going to unlock our first armor. And we're going to unlock a missile to the face! I keep doing that with my microphone. Can't really help that. Alright, down here, you use the drills. Honestly, you use these for unlocking a lot of the stuff. I'm going to fall down here. Can I time it right? Alright. Well, it's like a little game I play with myself. I like to fire off 3 as I'm falling and see if I can nail it just right. This here's our first armor ride that we have to get. It's the Chimera, the Chimera, the Chimera, the Chimera, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. That elevator, make sure you get off of it quickly because it will start to go back down, and then you'd have to wait for it to come back up. It's pretty annoying. Coming up here, this mini-boss, I don't get it. I don't get what the hell the point of this thing is, because all it's going to do is come in and drop these boxes, and that's it. I'd have to destroy like about a dozen or so of these before it'll finally just go the hell away. Because the only thing it does is it'll try to place down 2 different ones side by side, and then once it does that, I think they come in and start shooting at you. But it's like it's so easy to just keep wailing on this. I don't have to move. I just keep literally mashing the button before it finally just goes away. So I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with this. And I'm pretty sure that this thing shows up even when you're not in the mech. I could be wrong, but whatever. Whether it does or not, it just doesn't make sense, and I just want it to go the hell away. Finally. Yes, come on, give me control. I hate how long you have to wait. It's more of an annoyance than a challenge. It's no challenge at all. Up here, got our energy tank. And where are we now? Mini-boss room? Yes. I'm pretty sure we're not going to run into Bite just yet. Probably going to be at least a stage or 2 before he'll show up, if not later. But we'll be ready whenever he does show up. Some of the rooms are, well, the rooms have different sizes. For fighting Bite, some of them are too small. Some of them are better. I think the bigger ones tend to be better for fighting Bite. At least I have an easier time. But we'll be fine either way. Here, we'll just quickly rapid fire our way through, and we should be at the end. Okay. Now, for this boss, I may fuck up on the first life, and if I do, I'm just gonna keep it in. I don't care. This boss, he's pretty annoying if you're using your Buster only, simply because he's easy to start with, but once he starts doing his desperation attack stuff, he becomes quite the pain in the ass. Here, I'm gonna make sure I get on the wall so that he shoots these at the wall and not at the ground. Because otherwise you won't have anywhere to go on the ground. It'll be all covered up. It's really annoying. So that's what I like to do for there. And when he dives, I always bring him to the center of the room, because sometimes he switches sides, and I want to be able to have time to get over onto the wall, whichever wall it is. It's right there. I bought myself enough time to get clipped because I was doing it wrong. And I really can't afford that hit early on. And I'm just missing like an asshole. Because it lags when he brings out the stupid things. Okay, come on. Oh, now he's doing his desperation shit. You can tell because he didn't try to launch the whatchamacallit. Now this thing, once this homing beacon's on you, they will home in on you, and it's a real pain in the ass. Now, you can try to avoid the homing thing. Most of the time, I just let it hit me and just try to deal with the bugs accordingly. Not doing such a hot job of it right now. Not bad there. That one wasn't going to be too bad. I'm paying attention to his life bar, kind of. I want to see how soon it is before he's freaking dead. This is probably going to be the most sloppy of the boss fights, but you know what? I just want this bastard dead. He's just an annoying pain in the ass. Thank God. That wasn't too bad. So you can kind of see that one can get kind of annoying. If you don't stay on top of it, some of these bosses, if you don't stay on top of the pattern and you let it slip for a bit, you're going to take some damage, because they're going to be out of position, you're going to be out of position, they're going to get a move off that you normally wouldn't let them do. So I don't like fighting that guy. He's probably the hardest one for me. Some of the other ones gave me some trouble too, but I eventually got some of their patterns down. But anyhow, this weapon, the something bomb, P-bomb, what is it called? I really don't care for this, the parasitic bomb. I find it pretty useless. Most things, it takes so many bombs to throw it. It's crap. I really don't like this weapon at all. The charge-up version of it is not really that special either. Speaking of the charge-ups, I'll show the charge-ups later once I get them all. But anyways, another 2 stages down. That's probably how I'm going to do this, 2 stages at a time from here on out. So for the next one, we will start off with Gravity Beetle, but I'm going to cut this one here, so I'll see you then.